catastrophe.
Wow, that is gorgeous. Yeah, she blocks it. Oh my God, what a shot. Good morning, everyone. How you guys doing? How's everyone doing today? We got a bit of a special video today. You guys are really enjoying the reaction videos. What a surprise. So we're gonna do something fun. Oh, by the way, for people who don't know, hi, I'm Thomas. I'm a 3D artist slash animator, if you can call me that. I'm not very good at any of this stuff. Pretty terrible at it, but hey, here we are. You're watching. And a few days ago, I put out a community post on my YouTube page asking the community, what is your favorite Genshin Impact cutscenes of all time? Of all time. And you guys responded. Gave me a bunch of stuff to look into. Bunch of shining recommendations. So that's what we're gonna do today. Andrea Garcia says, the time hasn't come yet. Should be the first Genshin video you ever watched. So let's do that. That's what we're gonna do. Cutscene animation. The time has yet to come. Genshin Impact. I'm excited. Let's get this. Let's get this thing. All right. I'm excited.
They're here.
Just like I said.
What happened? Ooh, very. Look, I don't know why, but that floor really reminded me of World of Warcraft. Okay, this guy's got like a Vi fist. Uh-oh. Oh, I like the color on the water. That's pretty cool. Oh God. Yeah! Cool, really cool punch animation. Ooh, he throws it. Oh man, can't be stopped. The colors on this water is very cool. I'm assuming this water is dangerous. That's why they're running from it.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Oh, the music. Good teamwork, guys.
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense. The gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
Whoa. Ooh, nice ice shader.
My thanks to you both.
I
will take it from here.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure. Wow.
Nah, I got this. What a badass.
So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
What does he know that I don't know?
Sounds about right.
Oh. Alright, now what? Okay. Yeah! Show me what you got! Ooh, nice hand animation. I love the hand animation on that.
The prophecy is fulfilled, and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day. This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race.
Yeah, bad water.
A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe.
Wow, that is gorgeous. Oh wow, the VFX are insane.
This sentence is too severe.
Forgive me for overruling it.
Okay, that was good. That was really good. Lots of action there. Lots of action. Okay, overall, really cool scene. Really cool scene. I like this guy a lot. He's pretty cool. I like his design. I'm not sure if these are ears or not, but that's kind of cool. I like his overall aesthetic, and then I like his punchiness. This reminds me. I said this in the original reaction, but this reminds me of World of Warcraft. I don't know why. It feels like those. If you played World of Warcraft, it feels like very dwarven, like dwarven dungeony. I don't know. It's just the hand painted aspect of it. It looks really cool, but it's cool. Very detailed. I like this environment a lot. I like the pressure gauge. There's the pressure gauge in the middle that tells us that like something bad is about to happen. There's something that's pushing to get out, which is kind of cool. Just from seeing this environment and you see the pressure gauge full, you can kind of tell what's going to happen. It's holding some sort of liquid or gas that's going to explode. Even as a viewer who doesn't really know what's happening in this arc. So the pressure gauge explodes and this really cool water comes out. And I gotta say, water in 3D, pretty hard to simulate. So this is really cool. It's really cool to see all the little particles. Maybe these are actually, these could actually be, I don't know if these are actually like simulated particles based on like the tearing and whatever from the ripples. These could actually be drawn sprites, which is very cool. I don't see them really shifting in shape, right? This explosion is pretty cool. I like it. I like how the water comes out, all the destruction that's happening. Great action shot, and then the water overflows there. And then I love this shot when he, boom! One Punch Man style punch. Might actually be a One Punch Man reference. Hang on. Take a look at how similar it is in One Punch Man. No spin, but look at that. Pretty similar shot, right? Maybe not a direct reference, but just something cool to know. And then we get a really awesome running sequence of this guy running away from this overflowing water, which I just love the way the water's colored and shaded, by the way. It looks super cool. And then we get this guy. This is Nuvulette, right? We get Nuvulette's badass entrance, and he's like, they're like, do you need help? And he's like, nah, dude, what are you even talking about? I am fine. Do you know who I am? Obviously, this guy is a little more than people than he lets on to be. That's what they're kind of hinting there, I guess. And we get a beautiful, beautiful shot of him freezing. And we get an awesome shot here of it, the water coming at him. And we get this really beautiful sequence of this water kind of like trying to engulf him as he holds it back, right? Another great shot of the hands here. I absolutely love this shot of the hands. See how the hands are wiggling? I just want to talk about this hand animation for just 1 second. Just something to note. I'm a bit of a newbie animator. I'm not the best animator, but this is something I want to point out for other future animators, right? See all this minute movement on the hand, right? Very cool. You could start it like this, and then you could get into the second position, and then whatever. And then you would use something called noise modifiers on the bones of the rig and add some movement to the hand. It would give it that kind of movement, like it's kind of jittering. So if you see hands shaking, if you see people doing like hand shaking and like twitching and that kind of stuff, it's normally done using noise. That's pretty cool. And then we get this beautiful VFX sequence where the water stops and goes backwards and gets sucked back in. You can't put the poopy back in the butt once it's poop. Okay, let's cut that. To get that reverse effect, when you have a water simulation, you typically do something called baking. I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but it's like you almost take the simulation data and hard code it into the animation and store it as data. So you don't have to simulate it every single time you play the animation. So what you can do is once you have that bake, you can just reverse it. You could just play it backwards if you wanted, right? The information's already there. So that's probably how they did that. Pretty cool. Yeah, overall, really cool scene. A lot of action, some really great sequences. The VFX was incredible. We get to see a lot of personality with a lot of these characters. Pretty cool. That's a solid one. The next one you guys recommended, Sinner's Finale. Okay, I think I've seen this one already, but we're gonna watch it a second time, and we're gonna be able to hopefully get some more insights. I've learned a little bit more about this game, so maybe we can add a little more commentary. Should be pretty fun. Okay, let's take a look.
The hour of my execution is almost here.
Very ominous.
For the sinner,
with the execution
curtain call
sword
has come.
hanging at the top from the start of the
I
animation.
know I may not sound it, but faced with death, I find myself a little afraid. Perhaps this is one thing both gods and humans have in common.
The fear of death unites us all, more or less.
Farewell, Nuvulette. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
Just doing a little jig before it's all over. Why not? A lot of emotion in this dance with death literally hanging over your head. And beautifully animated. Oh! Ooh. Yep. Yep. It's a very French way to do it. Via magical guillotine. God, the VFX is so good. They really nailed water and bubble and steam VFX. They've absolutely nailed it. Great music. And another really great environment. Oh! Oh my god, the music.
I, Eudex Nuvillet, hereby declare,
Dex Nuvillet.
people of Fontaine, your sins are forgiven.
Wow. Wow. Okay, whoa, okay, really good scene. I still don't know why this character is being executed. I don't know why these people have been, like, cursed. I know that, like, there's some sort of prophecy that this water is whatever gonna dissolve them when it touches them or something. That's what they've been cursed to live with. There's not a lot of action in this scene. However, there's music and really subtle character animations and a lot of emotion in this where you get to learn a lot more about the characters, right? And how they act. This dance, most likely done with motion capture as opposed to hand animating. Typically what you're doing when you want to get more realistic movements, right? And then they can go in later and like clean up the details and make it look a little more stylized and flowy. But you don't have to do too much because the character physics has because the character physics on the clothes, the hair, and like their jangles and whatever are so flowy. It kind of like it makes it feel very natural. Then the thing comes down, gives her a bonk. Sad. Curtain times for her. Then we get this awesome shot of him shooting up into the air and then pauses. Really cool VFX there. Don't know how they did that. A lot of emotion on his face. He's obviously emotionally disturbed by the events that just took place. And then he says, "Your sins are forgiven." And then cool water VFX. Just a small note about this little cylinder here. Most likely, this is just a 3D modeled cylinder. And then they use noise again to make it warble like the way they did. Just like that. Look. And then you can use Fresnel to like highlight the edges and then they put bubbles in. These bubbles probably aren't 3D spheres. They're just 2D images, right? These are just sprites. They're flat. And then you can just put some noise on them so that they warble a little bit. A lot of stuff in 3D isn't really actually 3D, especially in these anime games. It's 2D, so that's kind of cool. Although I can't really tell. Who knows? Maybe they had the budget to do 3D bubbles in this, but I wouldn't say so. Overall, super cool scene. Obviously, like kind of like a climax or like a finishing scene to obviously an arc that people like a lot. So it was cool. Aptly named the Sinner's finale. Scaramouche versus Naida and Traveler. Highly recommended. So let's see. I may have also seen this one. I'm not sure. Let's take a look. Right into the action. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Beautiful scene right away. Sucks him up. Oh, nice combo. Wow, cool. Very hard animating a character with 4 arms, let alone 2. Oh. Okay, so this is Scaramouche,
supposed to be
right?
A battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Boor?
Oh, uh-oh. Oh no.
The data collection is almost complete.
Oh.
Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me?
Oh shit! All part of the plan.
We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me?
It's all been a simulation.
You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
What is happening?
All that battle experience! It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha.
He's
I've
downloading.
sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god.
Outsourcing. Nice. Smart. She went to Fiverr. Wow.
Now,
Nice environment.
all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
The power of knowledge! Sorry, getting excited.
Tricks won't save you.
Knowledge! Oh, he's fast. Wow. Beat it with the power of knowledge. Ooh.
Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you, the first sage of Boor.
Ho ho. Ho ho. Whoa! All right, we got another good cutscene. Another good one. Lots of action in this one. A lot of storytelling in this one. Somehow managed to include not only the characters that are fighting, but the entire, basically every single character in this arc, which is kind of cool. As they all compiled their knowledge together and inserted into this man's, into the traveler's brain, to give him the knowledge to defeat this Scaramouche, right? Kind of cool. Overall, really cool action sequences. Animating this giant robot god thing with 4 arms, not easy. Not easy at all. Also, very cool design. I like the stars in the joints. It's pretty sweet. They've obviously taken a bit of a step up with their graphics here. So when you're watching an anime, sometimes during a big moment of impact, you'll see like the colors invert, everything goes black and white, super contrasted. These are called impact frames for the people that don't know. Doing this in Engine is actually pretty easy. You don't have to change the materials of really anything. You just use a post-process shader. So basically after everything gets rendered, the post-process shader gets rendered after that. And then you can just simply invert the colors for like 1 or 2 frames. You can just use, in Unreal Engine, you use like a 1- node, and it literally just flips the colors. And so that's how you do that. And then you just go from white to black to white, back to white to black, back. And you flip back and forth for a couple of frames and you get a nice impact frame. Take a look. Right there. That's it. That's all you have to do. It's pretty easy. So that's how you do impact frames. There's obviously more advanced ways to do it, but that's a good beginner's intro into it. Yeah, pretty cool scene. I like that one. Okay, next up, this one was also incredibly highly recommended. Albedo versus everyone. This is I guess this is a special event cutscene, so it's not a spoiler or anything. Not that that matters at this point. A lot of people have recommended this one as well, so let's take a look. I'm excited to see this.
Insignia just outside the camp. Wrong again.
So your bad luck is all used up. We'll be down the mountain in no time.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Today's the day.
Oh, what that?
avalanche!
Oh, get out of there. Okay. Oh! Good sword fighting action. Oh, the music! Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Oh my god, love the camera movement. Oh! Ooh, we got that. What was he about to do? Huh? What?
Albedo, what?
It's not over yet.
What is going on? Oh. Whoa. Okay, this is after you beat him.
My story. Yes, I should have known. Master's failed specimen in the dragon's belly. This is where the story truly begins.
Gotta love the music.
If we switched places, if you were the survivor, then as the abandoned experiment, the failure of the primordial human project, I'd want to replace you too. I would replicate your appearance, study your alchemy, and create miraculous life forms to divert your attention. I would wait for the right moment, then dispose of you and the Traveler, the sole person to have known your secret. And then, I could finally experience the joy of being brought into the world.
Another one with great action. Another one with really great action. We start off with an avalanche coming in, so they run from the avalanche action right away, and then they get jumped by this guy, and then we get some cool sequences where they're all taking him on. He's got some cool ice VFX, and then another cool shot here. I love this shot. Let's take a look at this shot, right? Again, to highlight this guy, to give him that blue glow, there's no lighting. They're most likely using a Fresnel shader on the actual character model himself, which is a trick I use quite a bit. Something I picked up from just watching anime games. We get a really cool shot of her getting into a more defensive position, and I love when they do these low shots of the feet getting into position. So she shuffles the feet back, does it all in heels, very impressive. Puts the sword up in the last second, and then we get a nice big explosion. Right? The cool thing about this smoke, these probably aren't 3D, just like everything else. These aren't 3D clouds or anything. These are probably drawings. Someone's hand drawn these, and then they're just animating them to move around. If you look closely here on my mouse, you can see this piece of isolated drawing. So you can kind of see how it works. It's just a little drawing that they move around. And then you can basically you can use noise to warp them. Like you can stretch them, you can squash them, you can move them really fast, you can overlay them on top of each other. Like there's a bunch of stuff you can do to make them look like it's actually like smoke or dust or snow particles getting kicked around. It's cool, very stylized. And then we get this fun sequence of him basically taking on everyone, which is pretty badass. Amber shooting the arrow at him, dodges, lands in a cool superhero pose. Ice! And then we get this really awesome shot of this guy running around. Great camera movement there. And shatters the ice, and we get a little mini break there. Everyone gets to breathe for a split second, and then we build the tension back up again, right? He starts to do his thing. Tension builds up again, right? You start to worry about what's gonna happen, and then puts a smile on his face, and then, oh, stabbed by himself. Don't know why that happened. Okay, next, another highly recommended one. We got the a cutscene animation, A Dream of Falling Branches. Let's take a look at this one.
We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the
this
rain,
one's so pretty.
we perceive its wonders until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep.
Wow, what a
Wild and
well-designed
wonderful
tree.
thoughts would emerge
Gorgeous.
from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow.
Oh god, this is emotional.
I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness.
Where'd she go? Wow, the theme music is just brilliant.
I'm the one who posed this
Good
question,
transition.
yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people.
This is so nice.
Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
Wow. Oh my god, that was beautiful. I like it a lot. Very obviously another emotional end to an arc, I guess. Hit him with the near, far, wherever you are. Again, not a lot of action in this one. Doesn't mean it's a bad scene. Doesn't mean it's a bad scene. We have a lot of really great character acting here. We've a lot of gentle touches, like putting the hand to the cheek. Makes you feel, it's very soft. It's very warm, right? It's a very, obviously this is a sad goodbye. I guess that's what's happening right now. Sad goodbye. This character's leaving, and then this character's sad. They look very similar, but I guess they are different. Isn't it funny how when someone has to leave, it's often the person leaving that has to console the other person, right? It's like leaving and changing yourself isn't sad. It's what's sadder is having things change around you. That's out of your control. So that's just an interesting thing. But overall, lots of great animation. These characters are so flowy. I love it. And I said in the reaction, but I love this tree. I love this tree to death. And then we got the music.
Completely repel the madness.
Music here is beautiful, right here. Far, wherever. I love it. Really emotional, very touching scene. Very Disney. Lots of Disney vibes there. This one wasn't requested as much, but I'm gonna give it an honorable mention. Okay, I'm gonna give it an honorable mention because someone else did say they wanted to watch it, and I know this one's a banger. So we're gonna be watching Execution. It's the Arlecchino animation. Again, I've seen this one. I saw this one briefly. I haven't like fully looked into it. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. I'm excited for this one. Right into the action. God, the VFX on her sword is very cool. Wow, look at the power behind that that blade.
You should know better than to crowd in one place.
Oh.
Oh, I know.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, Father!
Yeah, she blocks it. Oh my god, what a shot.
Sorry for what? This pitiful excuse for an attack.
Yeah, no kidding. Nice try, guys. Oh my god, I love this side. I love this character. Ooh, 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 ooh. They're all locked in. Ooh, man, the music. Very like Phantom of the Opera.
Made it out, did you? You're stronger than I expected.
Oh. Don't look at his eyes! Ah, man, he got genjutsu'd. Oh, God, I love this environment.
Moon? I can't move.
Domain expansion. Oh, my God. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry.
Still, not strong enough to beat me.
Ooh, disrespectful. Oh my God, the disrespect! I love it. I love this character. That's probably one of my favorite. That's probably one of my favorite animations from Genshin Impact. Can I just say, this character can step on me anytime. I'm just kidding. I love the action scenes in this animation. Cool thing is, while she's deflecting these projectiles coming at her from every direction, right? She's got her eyes fixed on her target the entire time. She's not even looking at these arrows coming from her. She's keeping her eye on the dude she's fighting. Pretty intense. That's a great way to make a character seem very intense. She's focused on you, dude. Everything else does not matter to her. And then when they charge in here to do their double attack, we get a beautiful, beautiful pose here. Check this out. Look at this angle. Oh my God. I love the composition of this. We've talked about this before, but I love the way the swords and the composition of this shot lead your eye into the action, right into the middle here, right? Everything leads you into the character's face. You got this guy's face you start off with. Your eye travels up the sword into her eyes. And then if you start over here, travels down the arm, up her arm, into her eyes. Beautiful, beautiful shot. Just beautiful composition. Great asymmetry. I love it. I love it. And then you get her mouth is kind of covered and her eyes are like in shadow also. Just like a badass pose. I will never not love this cutscene. And then she basically said, is that all you got, children? And then you get the, oh no, Naruto, don't look into Sasuke's eyes. Genjutsu, right? And then we switch to another environment, which is just incredible. Look at this environment. Absolutely amazing. I love it. Can't make me mad at this trailer. I also love this shot here where she sort of like leans forward, right? We get some anticipation there. And then she flash steps to him, right? But it's not a regular flash step. The camera pans up, which I haven't noticed before, right? The camera's, this is where she was standing before. Camera pans all the way up, well above his head. Look how intimidating this shot is, right? Mommy, right? Anyway, she looks like, just from the perspective, she looks massive, dude. She looks massive. Very imposing, very scary character. It's just like demonstrating the power difference between these two. He's like a small little bug, and she's not even like, she doesn't even have to tilt his head down. She just looks down at him like, come on. What are we doing? Then we get this great shot of the hand reaching out. I don't remember the name of that camera move, but it's used in cinema. You see how the hand sort of like moves forward and the background shifts. Really cool shot. You can do that in 3D too. You can do that in 3D too. Really cool shot. Overall, love this scene. 10 out of 10 every single time. 10 out of 10 every single time. I will never be mad at this scene ever. I love it. I love it. Anyway, that's all we got. That's it. I will be asking y'all for more recommendations in the future. So keep an eye out on my community posts. And then when I ask, just give me some stuff. Give me some stuff you want me to watch. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, I got nothing left. That's it. That's it. All right.